All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises unto Yahawah, ahchyam, yahawahshi, ahchyam, rakakadash. This is Brother Yahawah from Champaign, Great Millstone. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that are teaching today. Sincerity, truth, all praises to the brothers out there pushing this truth on the highways and byways with sincerity and truth. We are the Hebrew Israelites that we come to you week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom. And of course, I'm going to hit you with a video and some scriptures. We can get on with this lesson.
Do you believe in abortion after birth? I believe in whatever the woman wants to choose to do, that's her choice. At any point of the child's life, at any point of the lady's life, that's her choice to kill another person's body. It's going to always be her choice. Even after the baby's born, it's always her choice. So if they're 2 years old, it's always her choice. They can kill my 2-year-old. A woman's right to choose to kill their child at any point. Woman's right to choose. Do you believe in abortion after?
All right. And that's the so-called black woman, which is the wicked Eve that's been like a Frankenstein, fucking crazy ass, wicked ass witch Eve. The so-called, first and foremost, the Hebrew Israelites are made up of the so-called black, so-called Hispanics, and the so-called Native Americans. So Eve is your Native Americans women and your Hispanic women, and of course the tribe of Judah, Levi, and Benjamin, which Judah is the head tribe. So the Judite women, they are wicked as fuck. I had to say it like that. The so-called black woman is in America has become so cruel. Mass murdering her children is a light thing in her tongue. She has truly become the cruel wild beast that the Bible speaks of. All right, so I'm gonna go to Lamentations, and it just put me on the spirit to see this stuff because when I get off work, I scroll down and I see all this stuff, and it's wicked. It vexes me. Lamentations 4:3, even the sea monster draw out the breast, and they give suck to their young ones. And the daughter of my people is become cruel, like the ostrich in the wilderness. Our women have become cruel. They're the number one pushers of abortions. They're the number one pushers of Plan B. They're the number one pushers of all the things that destroy our existence as a people. They're the marketers of wickedness due to Esau's kingdom. They have benefits in this kingdom, and they grab hold to it and they push it. They are a sickness. And as you see in that video, that fat, wicked ass bitch is pushing to kill children that are already born. She's not in our right mind. That's a demon. All right. Let me go to Lamentations 4:10. In the hand of a pitiful woman have sodden their own children. They were their meat in the destruction of daughter of my people. So with that being said, this famine that's finna come that we see on the news, even the president says it, our women are going to start eating their children. That's what the scriptures say. It's so cruel that they're being designed to do this. They're not going to be able. They don't. All that stuff's going to be cut out. that so-called independent woman spirit is going to be gone, because Esau is going to diminish. His kingdom is falling. Famine is coming in these prophecies, and this precept is coming. Lamentations 4:10. The hands of the pitiful woman have sodden their own children, and they were their meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people. You know, that carelessness of their children is going to fall into the hands of them, and they're going to eat their children. You know, and this is just raw. This is real. You know, let's go to Jeremiah 19:9. And I will cause them to eat the flesh of their sons and the flesh of their daughters, and they shall eat every one the flesh of his friend, and the siege in straightness. Therewith their enemies and they that seek their lives shall straighten them. You know. Let's go to the blue letter, Jeremiah 19:9. We'll go to the blue letter and get more edification on that precept. Gotta find it. Blue letter Bible. Bear with me here. Somewhere around here. There we go. Let's go to, what was that, Jeremiah 19:9. King James. Jeremiah 19:9. And when it says straighten, shall straighten, to constrain, press, bring into straits, oppress. They're going to be oppressed. And that a part of that oppression,
Strong's H 6693,
souk in the Greek. They're going to be oppressed. And in that oppression, they're going to not have food. They're going to be in concentration camps. You know, it's going to be ugly. It's going to be ugly. You know, and our women, the so-called black woman, so-called Hispanic woman, so-called Native American woman, will be eating their own children, as the scriptures say. All right? Let's go to Job, chapter 39, verse 13. Gavest thou the goodling wing unto the peacock, and the wings and the feathers unto the ostrich, which leaveth her eggs in the earth, and warmeth them in dust, and forgetteth that the foot may crush them, or that the wild beast may break them. She is hardened against her young ones, as though they were not hers, Her labor is in vain without fear, because Yahawah have deprived her of wisdom, neither have he imparted to her understanding. What time she lifted up herself on high, she scorned the horse and his rider. Hast thou given the horse strength? Hast thou clove his neck with thunder? Canst thou make him afraid as the grasshopper, and the glory of his nostril is treble? You know, so I'm going to read that again. Gavest thou the goodly wings in the peacock, or wings and feathers unto the ostrich, you know, which leaveth her eggs in the earth. So basically these women look good, but at the same time, they have no cares, you know. Everything they do is in vain. They don't care about their young, which leaveth her eggs in the earth and warmeth them in the dust, and forgetteth that the foot may crush them. You know, I've been in supermarkets and the baby was far away from the mother. She worried about something else on the phone or doing things. These women claim they're independent but have no protection whatsoever of their young, and they don't care. Babies out in the streets, you know, babies left at grandmama's house, whatever, you know, at home alone, and the wild beast may break them. She is hardened against her young ones, as though they were not hers, you know. Her labor is in vain without fear. She fearless, a shameless woman, because God have deprived her of wisdom, neither have her impart to her understanding, you know. These women have no wisdom and understanding. You know, you can see that in that video I showed, you know. Let's go to Romans. Romans. Here we go. Romans chapter 1, verse 31. You know, clear, clean cut, you know. Without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affection. They don't have natural affection towards their children. They don't have natural affection at all. They don't know natural affection. They just know money and get a bag and twerk, implacable, unmerciful, you know. We gotta see things for what it is and what the Lord has put upon us. Romans 1 and 31. Let's go to the blue letter. I like that blue letter now. What does implacable mean?
Strong's G 786.
Aspandas. Without a treaty or covenant of things not mutually agreed upon, abstinence from hostility that cannot be persuaded or enter into a covenant implacable. You can't persuade them. You can't persuade them nothing without a treaty or covenant of things not mutually agreed upon. They cannot be persuaded to follow the law, statutes, and commandments. They cannot be persuaded to step away from the devil, you know? It's real, y'all. You know? Last precept, we go to Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 47. Verse 15. Can a woman forget her suckling child, that she should not have compassion on the son of her womb? Yeah, they may forget, yet will I not forget thee. So all of this wickedness these women have done in front of their children, to their children, you know, all this protesting about everything going on about the abortions, you know, they're going to have to pay for it, because the Lord does not forget, you know. The Lord does not forget those Plan Bs. Even you brothers out there, man, even you brothers, y'all going to be eating babies too. You brothers that's not in the truth. And you brothers, you know, that's sitting there pushing the woman to influencing the woman to get abortions and get the Plan B. You wicked as fuck, you know. That's out of pocket, man. You know. You know what I mean, if you don't plan on put no seed in her, don't put no fucking seed in her. You know. We're supposed to have self-discipline, you know. That's wicked as hell. The Lord's going to get your ass too. You know. And it's crazy, man. With that being said, I'm going to go to Ezekiel. Because it ain't just the woman that's going to be eating kids too. You know, Ezekiel 5:10. Therefore the fathers shall eat the sons in the midst of thee, and the sons shall eat their fathers, and I will execute judgment in thee, and the whole remnant of thee will I scatter into all the winds. You know, it's going to be a lot of flesh eating bullshit going on. And it's going to happen. It has to happen. You know. With that being said, I want to give all praise unto Yahawah, ahchyam, yahawahshi, ahchyam rakakadash. You know, stay diligent. Fight them demons day by day. Endure. You know. Judgment is coming. Judgment is here. It's finna be executed. Famine is coming. And all we have is for the stability of our time is these laws, statutes, commandments, and that faith. And that hope. Lord willing. Shalom. Brother Yahawah. Well, let me end it. All praise to Yahawah, ahchyam, yahawahshi, ahchyam rakakadash.